Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? This is Todd Norton, and I am just gonna do a little rambling video about 2018 season and a little bit about what I expect for the 2019 season. So before I go ahead and get started the video, if you're already bored of this shit, because I keep getting a lot of dislikes, and I know people are not watching my stuff. So if you're one of those people that just there to dislike, then you know that beautiful red X button on the top right of your screen? Click on that and you can stop watching that video right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. The very first thing I want to talk about is you're looking at these two guys right here. They're gonna be touching each other in just about right now. Yep, that's what I mean. Those two guys, Harvick and Kyle Busch, they're your real champions of 2018. They were the most consistent drivers of the season I've ever seen, like together. Like they have the same amount of wins, similar position finishes. Um, they both led over 1,400 laps. I mean, Harvick was 10 laps away from leading 2,000. Kyle was not that much away from leading 1,500. Kyle had 28 top 10s and 22 top 5s. Kevin had 20. No, I think they both had 22 actually. Kevin had 22 top 5 and 29 top 10s. Very impressive. If NASCAR had not screwed him at Kansas, he probably would have been having 9 wins and 30 top 10s. And that would have been the most top 10 since, well, it is the most top 10 since Jeff Gordon's 30 top 10 season back in 2007, which is pretty impressive. And for this kind of racing that NASCAR has nowadays, it's kind of hard to get wins for some of the skilled drivers like Jimmy Johnson and you could say Casey Kane, but I mean he was always that like hit or miss driver, so if that makes sense. And the season at the end was just bullshit. I did not want Logano winning. It was not his time to win. It should have been Harvick's or Kyle Busch's title. Or I mean, I don't think Truex even really deserved it either. I mean, he all he did was complain and whine all season. And everybody's gonna say the same thing about Kyle Busch, but you just hate him because he's too good, and you hate Harvick because you think he cheated when Vegas had no advantage, and it was a power failure. And Texas, they didn't even try to cheat. Plus, Harvick didn't cheat. The team fucked him over. They used the team spoiler that was in the same specification NASCAR requires. But yeah, they fucked him over. Get out of here, you stupid cunt. Get out of here. Um. So yeah, kind of dumb in my opinion. And then I gotta stop saying that. I gotta think of other words, right? So as I was saying, it was not Logano's win for the championship. It should have been Kyle or Kevin. Not just me though. And maybe Truex because NASCAR called a caution that really helped Logano and screwed the other three because Logano was not gonna win anyways if it, until a caution. There was no reason for a caution to come out. I mean, I swear to God, Swallow. People said he was sideways, but he fucking made the save. There was no debris on the track, so why call a caution when someone made a save? And don't blame Brad Keselowski because uh, whoever the fuck that rookie or wasn't even rookie was that what was it, David Reagan? He was down there. Should have been like probably off the racetrack because he was too slow to race. He fucking pushed Brad, and then Brad pushed Suarez. And that screwed quotation big three, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's why I was pissed. I was pissed because Logano won. I mean, I was not like kamikaze game. Well, when Logano won at 500, I was like that because NASCAR fucking called a caution. when there was no wrecks at the finish line, but it is what it is. And far as 2019 season goes, I am not gonna look forward to it too much because we got this shitty pack racing thing that Goodyear expects with that tire testing, and NASCAR really wants some wide open throttle racing. You're gonna see this wide open throttle, hopefully not this kind of speed, but I want Kevin Harvick to win because he's good. I don't want him to win because of this gay ass racing. Oh, Logano. See, you're in the back. See, that's how shit you are. So don't fucking touch me. Get out of here, you. These ARs are like a fucking brick wall. I swear to God. I just want to add another thing, because I'll just do a 2019 season topic on another video. But I want to say that everybody complained about 2018 season, but none of them realized how good the bad tracks were this season. Like Atlanta, everybody talked about how bad Atlanta was last year, but it wasn't that bad this year. At least the start of the race was pretty good. Then we had Michigan. Michigan is starting to pick up the pace. They're starting to have some kind of side-by-side racing. I mean, it's not all there yet because the pavement is new, and trust me, I enjoyed the shit out of Michigan back in like 2010. I remember Kevin Harvick was nearly touching the wall in that Richard Childress 29 car. It was amazing. And then drivers at the bottom were racing their guts out. Brian Vickers at the top again. It was awesome. If we're gonna get that kind of racing, which is probably not gonna happen now because, you know, 555 gay ass wide open throttle racing next year. But my point is, Michigan is not a bad track itself. It's just how shitty the cars are. And then the fans are gonna be talking about the so-called empty stands. Yeah. And guess what? That what you do for a living? You watch those stands, not the racing. Nobody gives a shit about the stands. If you're gonna talk about the stands, you're not a real fan. I'm telling you right now, I don't give a flying fuck. Everybody talked about how the empty stands were like at Loudon, and people were saying, "Oh, the race must have sucked." I know it didn't. There was a shit ton of crossover passes and some ridiculous moves at Loudon, and not to mention, the race started 3 hours late because of some fucking delay of rain, and so many people left. So I wouldn't even call that shitty racing. It was pretty good. Indy wasn't even that bad either. Not gonna lie. I was surprised how there was some crossover passing and stuff like that. Indy was pretty decent too. Martinsville in 2000 no Martinsville in the fall wasn't that bad. Um, Texas was pretty decent too. Charlotte was not that bad. I'm talking about the fucking 600. I'm not talking about that shitty pack racing that so many of these so-called fans called great racing. No way. Not on my watch. I'm just trying to. I don't want to run out of ideas trying to talk about this video, but I just want to finish this video so I can get to the next stuff. But everybody hated the Charlotte race because Kyle Busch won, and that's all I saw. Boo, Kyle won. This race sucks. It would have been so much better if someone else won it. I mean, maybe you're right in a way, but from what I saw, NASCAR only gave a shit about the leader. They did not put any fucking broadcast without battles from based on what the fans said at the race. Some of the fans at the race said that there was some pretty good side-by-side battles in the 600, but NASCAR decided to broadcast the leader. And if that was Kevin Harvick, I'd be pretty disappointed to see just the leader as well, you know? And not to mention, like I said, I fucking hated the All-Star race. There was wide open throttle racing. It was not real racing. It was basically like a banded racing. It was a fixed modified racing, just to I can't describe the word, but you know what I mean. They had to tamper the car to make quotation better racing. So yeah, I would never once in a million years even sit through another race like that again. If they're gonna do that next year, I fucking swear to God, I will never watch an All-Star race again until they have decent racing again. Like real racing, where drivers don't have to be having their foot on the gas the whole time and let off the pedal. Like, not have to let off the pedal, is what I'm saying, and hit the brakes. I mean, like here, this game's a bad example, but I just want to play it because it's relevant. Oh, they should fix this part right here. They should probably, see it? That's what they should fix. The apron. Yeah. Oh well, that's all I got to talk about the 2018 season.